All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here, and with today's video, I'm gonna be doing a review of some cases for the brand new Samsung Galaxy S21. Now, if you can't tell by the video already, they are from the case company Smartish, and this is the Wallet Slayer Volume 1 case. Now, this is the only case that they're actually making for the S21. I do hope at some point they do decide to maybe do the Kung Fu grip or the Gripzilla, but from my understanding, this is it for now. But these are the three colors that it comes in. So you have your black tie affair here, which you can see here on the box. And then you do have the other colors here. So for example, this one is flavor of the month. And then you do have chef special. So I wanted to kind of show you all three of these cases and give you an idea what I think of these. Now, they were sent to me free of charge for my unbiased opinion. So guys, definitely, if you are interested in picking these up, do follow the descriptions or the links, excuse me, down in the description. So let's go ahead and get these out of the box and let's see what we're working with here. Okay, so got them out of the boxes here. And as you can see from the start, they are quite different versus the traditional black tie affair. So since this is my personal favorite, let's start with just looking at this one first. So it is called the black tie affair. It's an all black case, has these extremely high grip, ultra grippy, textured sides here. So if you've ever dealt with their cases before, you know what I'm talking about, but really, really nice. And then inside, of course, this is where the cards will push through and everything. And then of course, you've got these ridges here, Smartish branding there. There is these little air pockets inside here. I don't know if the video's picking them up or not, but they're like little airbags for your phone. And then of course, the one that stands out the most is going to be flavor of the month. Now, with it being for a Galaxy S21, as you can see, they went with more of like the space galaxy look here. So it looks pretty dang cool. Definitely very flashy, stands out quite a bit. So the textured sides and everything are exactly the same, except for just like I said, the back. Now the material does feel a little bit different, not as smooth as the black tie affair, and I think it's because of the graphic that's on here. Maybe it's the process they use to put stuff on like this, because you can also personalize these cases with a family photo or something like that. So I gotta imagine that the feel of the back of this case is from that process. And then of course, then the next one is going to be the Chef Special. And with the Chef Special, you have this really cool wood grain look here. Feels pretty similar to the back of the flavor of the month case, since it is once again a graphic and not just the solid black back like the black tie affair, but same thing as far as the grip and everything goes. So definitely really looking pretty nice. So let's go ahead and grab my Phantom Gray S21 here, and let's go ahead and slap on the black tie affair first. So let me go ahead and put that on right now. And there is the black tie affair case on the Phantom Gray. So I think it looks really good, especially I like how that they decided to go with this camera bump cutout here instead of just covering up this part and doing like an individual circle for the flash. They just went ahead and just did a whole beefy cutout there. But I actually really like it because it does show off the phone a little bit more with the Phantom Gray color. And especially if you're like me, that someone likes to wear a skin on their phone, then you will get to show off a lot more of the skin as well versus just having the lenses exposed and that's it. So as you can see there, very deep cutout. So definitely looks very, very good. So when you are putting it back down on some sort of surface, then you're not really getting any shake out of it. And the reason why is because of the hump here for the credit cards or whatever you put in there. You know, you put cards, you even put money in there or whatever. Now, as far as the sides go, as you can see there, it's that very grippy textured here. It does have the side grip here that mimics like their Gripzilla and their Kung Fu grip cases. And with those grips there, it's nice because it does have just these perfect little indentions there for your fingers for a perfect grip every single time. So I do really, really, really like that. And it is on both sides. So as you can see there, it's on both sides. So if you're left-handed or right-handed, they got you covered. Now, as far as this side goes, obviously there is no buttons, thank God, no Bixby buttons. But as you can see there, that texturized grip, it just really stands out when you see the smoothness of this and going into that there. And then of course here on the side, you got your volume up and down button and your power button here. And then as far as the credit card goes, you got some very simple branding. So Smartish branding there. So very minimal branding. I really like that. Once again, like I said, the back is really smooth on the black tie affair, which I'm okay with because I don't feel like it's super slippery. It's just not as grippy, I think, as these two. But the sides obviously help that a lot. And then as far as the cards go, so you can fit up to 3 cards in these wallet cases here. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the 3 that they provided, and they're about the same size and thickness of regular credit cards. And let's go ahead and slide those in real quick. And you're kind of greeted with a little bit of resistance when you're pushing them in, which is okay. I welcome that because I want it to be nice and snug. But when you're doing that, as you can see, you can slide it in all the way. So that way it's not sticking out very much here at all, especially when you're looking straight at it. You almost don't see the cards at all. But you do have this cutout here where you can push the cards out. And then of course, you can take one out, so put one to the side and then just push it back in and then you're good to go. So it holds up to 3. I wouldn't try to do 4. I mean, I'm sure you could fit 4, but then it's gonna just be difficult to get them pushed out because you're just really, pushing it to the max there. So stick with the 3, but there is the black tie affair. So now let's go ahead and slap on the flavor of the month. Okay, so there is flavor of the month installed on the Phantom Gray S21. So once again, you can see that it's exactly the same as the black tie affair, but you just have the different color back. And I do notice instantly that this back is quite a bit grippier than the traditional black tie affair back. And like I said, I think it has a lot to do with having this graphic on here because it's the same as the Chef Special here. But with this one, as you can see, it just looks really cool. It definitely stands out. Kind of got the Galaxy there, so it looks kind of cool, kind of obviously with it being on a Galaxy phone. But as far as the front goes, since I didn't talk about that really, since the S21 has a flat front, then you do have a nice, even kind of raised bezel or raised edges around the sides and the top and bottom of the phone. As you can see there against my fingers, nicely raised. So it's gonna definitely protect your screen when you do put it face down. And then you do have this cutout here for the actual speaker grill there. Now the design they went with is actually just to cut into it and have it raised up a little bit. So that way, whenever you're looking at it from different angles, you notice it, but it's still very minimal. And I do have a screen protector on the phone, so it is screen protector friendly as well. So now let's go ahead and slap on the Chef Special. And here is the Chef Special now installed on the Phantom Gray S21. So once again, looks identical to the other phone cases except for this graphic. So like I said, it's a kind of a wood grain graphic here. Definitely looks pretty nice. I usually prefer more sleek, basic black cases, but there is something to be said about having a phone case that stands out a little bit more than just your traditional flat blacks. But I am a sucker for matte black stuff. But once again, there is a closer look at the Chef Special Wallet Slayer Volume 1 case. Now you do have some pretty nice accurate cutouts here for your port. So for your USB or USB Type-C port, and you got your microphone cut out there. And then of course you do have the speaker grill cut out there, nice and precise. And then up top, you do have 2 more microphone cutouts there. So those are nicely cut out precisely. And then let's go ahead and do the button test. So as far as the buttons go, let's do the power button first. Very nice and responsive. Now the volume up and down buttons. Okay, so definitely passes my clicky button test. So I am a sucker for clicky buttons. Now these do raise up a little bit, which I like, so you can find them a lot easier, but they are very responsive as well. And then last but not least, let's go ahead and grab my Qi wireless charger here. So let me go ahead and kind of just push the cases here to the side and slap that right here. And let's go ahead and see how that works. All right, so Qi wireless charging compatible for sure with these 3 cases. And I was a little skeptical at first because with the raised kind of back here and the separation here where the cards go in, definitely did not think it would be Qi wireless charging compatible, but it is. So there we go. So guys, for $19.99 for a case that's gonna be able to protect your phone, they are military grade, drop tested and made with military grade materials and all that. So you're good when you are ever fumbling your phone and drop it. And then of course with those little protective air pockets in the corners, that definitely helps a lot. So with all that being said, guys, I think this is definitely an easy case to recommend. It just depends on which case you like. Are you someone that prefers an all black case? You prefer someone that maybe likes a little bit of a wood grain look? Or are you someone that wants to be really flashy and get something that looks like this, that just truly stands out and looks very one of a kind? But yeah, so there you go, guys. Do hit that like button. Do comment down below and let me know if you plan on getting this. And then obviously subscribe and ring that notification bell. And be safe out there, and we will see you on the next one.